Greetings. Yeah, every time I hear a reader say that they're trying to take out an earth angel for money, I'm going to make jokes about humans that didn't make it. Because, with death such a blessing, if they can try to take out an earth angel for money, they can take a joke about humans that got the blessing. So, that's what it is. Can't do anything about that. She said that earth angel is protected by angels and demons, and it made me think, cool. And then why the fuck would why would I care about where they go? That's what it is. Come on, we've got to wake up sooner or later, preferably sooner. That's what it is. These ladies are sick and tired of reading that energy in the cards, trying to take an earth angel out for money. Cool. That's what it is. If you can take an earth angel out for money or try, then you can try to take a joke about humans that didn't survive. God got us all that is. Angels, archangels, the cinemasters, the divine white light has to be a clear and infinite channel for your wisdom at this time. For myself as well as those I do readings for. Namaste. Getting serious, isn't it? It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything about that. I heard her reader say, she said, they're wanting to do background checks. I was like, oh, well, tell them to do a background check on my first probation officer for pot. He was arrested for sexual assault. And you know what, Pisces? Now pot is legal everywhere. The sexual assault is not. Thank you for that, Spirit. It's just what it is. It's what it is. Right? I do past life regressions. That's what it is. I work with death. Yeah. Intentionally causing drama. Of course they are. That's what it is. That's what it is. The Destiny Swappers are intentionally causing drama. However, when I return fire, they can't handle that. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. Can't do anything about that. Right? You got to think how many readers are on two sides of the spectrum. Thank you for that. Comment that I posted in the community page. Because you've got the divine readers that don't do personal readings. They're all on the divine frequency. They're all in with the light. They're bringing closure to shit. Right? Trying to sacrifice an earth angel for money, corporations and greed and da-da-da-da-da, right? And then you've got the opposite side of, success is coming for those people that they're calling out. Fucking make it make sense. So, did the greedy people we're talking about pay that reader? Hey, she needed the money. Makes me think of Andrew Dice Clay. Mother Goose? Yeah, I fucked up. She needed the money. They're getting karma, and they don't care. It's what it is. They only worry about the now moment, and that's fine. Now is really all that exists. Fucking unbelievable. It's just what it is. And you got to think, if they're sweating and stressing an inability to pull off a death plot on I'm looking for that Earth Angel. I really don't give a shit about these people that can't take the Earth Angel out, the people that can't do the work. I want to find that surviving Earth Angel. That's all I'm worried about. Our path has changed. Our path has just changed. Look at that. And then here we have the dark web individuals, the roach clip individuals. It's just what it is. You got readers calling them out for having their hidden cameras, and then here they pop in because they do. They want you to say something. It's just what it is. There's plenty of content on YouTube about these. It's what it is. I can't do anything about that. They don't like our intuition because we spot that shit. Okay, great. It's just what it is. They can spot natural disasters named after karmic family members on holidays. It's just wrap them all up in one fucking bundle and sell them to God. It's just what it is. They sold their souls to the devil, so we'll just sell the idea. God, just fucking take them away. Take them away. Left brain, right brain, subconscious mind. That's what it is. Thank you, guardian angels. So I hear angels and demons are protecting this earth angel now that humans are trying to take it out for cash and prizes. Is that true? Cards in the upright. Oh, cool. We'll flip it around. I'm glad I went within. Look at that virtual fog upside down. Oh, yeah. Well, they don't meditate. And I mean, you got to think anytime that you start a business or a school that revolves around meditation, chances are if the average human attention span is only 8 seconds, well, then your school is not for average humans. It's for above average humans with an above average human attention span. It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. Earth angels in the upright. What are the intentions? What are their intentions with this earth angel, huh? What are their intentions with the life force energy, huh? It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. So yeah, you got to think. Here's the basic problem, right? They're harvesting energy, Reiki, that can only be used for positive healing purposes, for manifestation, for healing, it's limited by your imagination. Okay, great. The devil cannot create on its own. So what do these demonic groups do? They get together and they harvest that energy that's in my birth chart. Right. So if they would have known that, because you got girls saying that they've known that since birth. So if they've been harvesting energy since birth, creating illusions since birth, now telling everyone that our entire lives have been targeted lies, and they don't want that truth coming out. They would rather take you out than let that truth come out. I mean, you can't deny that Reiki's in my birth chart. I've seen it. You can't deny that my Sagittarius temperance angel is in Neptune, that rules Pisces sun. My Leo rising Phoenix energy, that represents the sun. So they're happiness haters. And that's where the poke in the bear. Okay, cool. So the emotional abuse, the mental abuse, they want you to walk away. They want to emotionally abuse and mentally abuse the INFJ psychic. It's a simple Google search. They don't like our abilities. Cool. We're not responsible for what they like or where they go, right? Because women that I trust that are in the light, you can see the light shining all around them as they do the readings. It's impossible to get a hold of them. So it's impossible to bribe their ass, and they're all on the same page. You got to love that. It's just what it is. Yeah, they're on their life purpose. That's why. They're not going to forfeit their life purpose over some greedy fuck that wants them to control the narrative. They're totally against that. That's why they're all on the same page. They're all on the higher frequencies while everybody else is in the drama. Me, I'm right in the middle. I'm in the middle of going into the higher purpose while fucking drama steadily put cool. So what is Pisces worried about? Well, you have readers talking about me calling my energy back for my life purpose as an earth angel. Energy that affects people in ways they don't understand. Now being a survival issue for these people that have been harvesting it for what, 46 years? Is that what they said since birth? That'd be 46 years. And I've got a waterfall of energy coming back to the point that I'm glowing. So there's obviously something very paranormal. She said your cosmic energy's got people nervous. The system is watching you. Cool, what system? The system that was harvesting it without my consent? All they had to have done was ask or activate their fucking own. Reiki is your birthright. What is the problem with that? Well, number one, they can't hold an attention span more than 8 seconds, says Google. What is the average human attention span? 8 seconds. That's why shorts are so convenient for these people. I've noted, let me give you an example. You go to the Draga 62 channel. I've shared it. I call it the Dragon's Lair. 62 breaks down into an 8. The Dragon's fucking karma. Anyway, they do a video on how to protect yourself from negative electromagnetic human energy. And as soon as you hit play on the video, it's got one of these voices that it's like deterring the channel servers. The 3 point and then it goes and starts the video. So they know that if you're flipping through and you hear something educational, because that's their gimmick. They know if you hear something educational, you're just going to surf right through. Oh, I don't resonate. I don't want to learn. Right, and then the good shit's hidden right after she doesn't even finish the fucking sentence before the video kicks on. Now, that's the kind of shit I spot. That's the stuff that I see through. And they don't like that. They certainly obviously don't want you to know, or they wouldn't be trying to fucking hide it from you with a false intro. A false start intro, I guess. You got to have faith. That's what it is. Seek and you shall find. Right? Everybody is worried about that light. Cool. What is that? Faith? They're worried about having faith? Oh, okay, well, sorry about that. The only faith and hope that I know are shit in one hand or the other is what it is. I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything. I can't do anything about the devil working through Pisces toxic X's. That's my question, Pisces. Now that you're here, how fucking do let us know? I mean, call them out. You guys see something, say something. If you've got the devil working through one of your toxic X's, please God, Pisces, let us know. This shit's all over tarot land. And I know Pisces is absolutely sick of hearing the fucking devil in their energy. Sweet. And I'm sorry, I went and found 6 of them for you, Pisces. I don't know what more I could do for you. It's just what it is. They don't like my shit, and I don't care what people like. I really don't. My shit stinks just like everyone else's. They think their shit doesn't stink, and mine smells way worse than theirs. It's just what it is. I'm just being honest. But fucking planetary shift is in full force. Here we go, baby. That's what it is, the ascension. And when I hear these readers, and I take what resonates and I leave the rest for someone else. But if you're a paranormal INFJ doing Earth Angel Mystic shit, and then you've got tarot readers talking about paranormal mystical experiences and shit, chances are we're going to resonate with that when fucking 8-second attention spans are not. They're just not. And one of the readers that I really, really like, because she is on point, and she made the statement that she needs to meditate more. And my first, well, boy, do I have a class for you. And it's what it is. Fucking, but why would you even say something like that? Because she knows. She doesn't need anyone to fucking tell her. She's telling you, I know I need to meditate more. She's admitting the shit. You can generally trust that. Admitting where there are faults. Now, you've got Big Puma, big Puma, and the dupters. We gotta be cryptic with our language because AI flags it. The dupters at the hope spittle, the hope spittle on that thing. It's just what it is. Why do we have all of those energies on the negative side of these energy readers' reads? What are they trying to stop? Profit? So they want to stop your destiny because there's no profit in the cure. So is that what they want to make sure that you don't know? Because that's evil. They want to make sure that you don't know that there's something, because you would have to work for it. You'd have to have more than an 8-second attention span by Google standards. Google, what is the average human attention span? That shit says 8 seconds, and you're not going to get any kind of an experience like this in 8 seconds. You're not going to get an experience. You're not even going to have a clue what any of that symbolism in that picture means. Very simple. Have you ever had an experience like this? I'm glowing with a ball of light around me. It's just what it is. How do you think I tap in? The cosmic wrecking ball. This is a cosmic connection. Pisces is the cosmic wrecking ball at this point. This is what it is. You gotta think it's my shield. My life purpose had to be shielded because of these individuals. Why? Because they're trying to take out, it's all over the tarot land. You can't have all these readers wrong. They're trying to take out the profit for profit. Okay, great. So if they can try to take out an enlightened individual for profit, then they can take a fucking joke about the humans that didn't make it, because the same readers telling that story are telling you that God brought the storms. That's what it is. And if that is true, what comes around goes around. What they want for another is what they want for themselves. The energy affects them in ways that they don't understand. what they used to be able to do to people before the Schumann resonance started raising, the vibration of the planet started raising, they can't do to people anymore. Well, then that tells me that people spraying shit over on my house is knocking your planes out of the sky. This is what it is. You do the math. You tell me why planes don't fly anymore. You tell me why there is such this massive cover up with all the shit that they've done in the dark, their corruption, their abuse and shit coming to the light, right? Because did we have a truth speaker that came out and told you that there's no profit in the cure? That's what it is. You've got these women that are accepted in more countries than the one responsible. Right? It's just what it is. There's mob ties in America? You don't fucking say. You think? You think there's really mafia ties in America? Not in America. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Not in America. No, no, no. It's Italy where they're putting the energy out. Fucking gods. Turning Italy into water. If they can try to take out an Earth Angel, they can take jokes about Italy submerged in water with the Watcher news on my birthday. Fucking, is that shit an illusion? Is that true? Is that how they're trying to muddle my intuition, or am I spot on? I certainly know when my fucking birthday is that they're trying to take away and failing miserably. It's just what it is, right? And if they're failing miserably at trying to take my birthday away, then they can take a failed too soon. Are these jokes too soon? Is awareness of natural disasters just too soon? Whatever happened to safety first? Whatever happened to an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure? You can't have readers saying that they've been doing this over and over and over and over, and now they're going crazy. Now it's all backfiring on them because they've been doing the same thing over and over again, trying to cover up whatever the fuck they do in the dark. Right? It's the battle between the light and the dark. Well, the light always wins. That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. Confirmation. Thank you for that. 1651. Run your own time. That's what it is. It's called the signs of the times for a reason. That's the problem that we're running into with all this. Pisces was guided by the angels, the messengers. Pisces angel numbers, my guides, my knocks, my signs from the universe, to make investments to help others. The pathway to hell is paved with good intentions. So you go with good intentions and make these, and then fucking here they come. Here comes the corrupt group of parasites. It's just what it is. At the same time, everyone over here in the light's kind of saying, what the fuck is going on over there? What are they doing? They're doing what? And then here Pisces is in the middle. Oh shit. Oh shit. These people over here, they're in oh shit land. Oh shit. These people are in Wonderland. These people are in oh shit. Oh shit. Wonderland sees us. There's pretty soon they're going to stop fucking wondering what we're doing. They're going to stop wondering. Then they're going to be in no land. They're going to have a no. Oh no. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh shit. We're going to get caught. Oh no. They're getting caught. I can't do anything about that. Being caught in the middle. Caught in the middle with me. That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Right? I mean, you got to think, with a situation like this going on in natural disasters and shit, what is that energy? What is that energy? Our leader of the free speech, right? Our leader of free speech in America, the person who is supposed to be on point, right? Supposed to be standing up for these things, right? What is that energy? That's fucking Reservoir Dogs. That's stuck in the middle. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. That's our security guard wrapped up. He's bound. Trump is bound up. They're cutting his ear off. You got Mr. Pink and Mr. Blue and all the colors of the chakras just standing around. Think about that. That's how I would take that message out of that movie. That's what it is. They've got the president bound. They've already cut his fucking ear off and threatened him with gas prices. That's what it is. It's fucking absolute psychopaths running the country. the leader of our free speech, the one who is supposed to hold down the right. That's what it is. And you've got all these issues going on where they're, how the hell is he just stepping over those boundaries? Well, hell, he's not. He's bound. They've already cut his ear off. It's okay. It's all right. That's what it is. They didn't want Jesus turning water into wine. They didn't want an alchemist coming out here and spreading the love, the light, and the joy, sharing Kundalini fire. It's just what it is. Didn't want him sharing any of that shit. No. What they wanted was Italy underwater. That's what they want. And they wanted the Watcher News to cover that shit in my community page. If you go to my community page, I screenshot that shit. And if you go over there and you can't find the screenshots that I'm talking about and confirm it for yourself, you let me know. I accept phone calls. The comments work great, and I like the stuff that y'all share. I do. It's just what it is. However, you can't have all of these readers trying to stop a healer, and it's just what it is. Why do I have no fear? Because when I try to take me out, women can't figure out what language to pray in, and exposing me, it exposes all of them. So it's what it is. I could not tell you. I could not tell you I make crazy blondes on a plane. And I don't. I mean, I can say that something happened on that plane that they didn't want y'all to know about. Hell, now they can't even keep planes in the air. So, what is supporting the Earth Angels' actions from the past? Unshielded people. They tried to take Pisces spiritual protection. They tried to harvest my energy. Plain and simple. When they're that's why I'm glowing. When they're telling you that in tarot, they try to harvest the creative energy off of Pisces with moon magic. Yes, I know how to call that shit back. I have a class for it. I have a class for calling my energy back and returning to others what belongs to them, so that I make absolutely sure that I'm not held accountable for causing damage or destruction or anything. I use another master. That's what it is. That way, if two shall see, so shall it be. What was taken will be returned. And it's what it is. Whatever they sent goes back to them. It's what it is. I don't want anyone else's energy. That's what it is. Now, did they curse themselves and all involved? Fuck, I don't know. You tell me. That's what it is. It's called divine judgment for a reason. The higher we raise our vibration, the less that shit's going to be a vibrational match. Okay, think true tuning forks. Right. We are ascending. They're staying the same way. We are ascending in vibration to the higher dimensional frequencies of. That's what it is. I've got all kinds of weird shit going on. Shit that I couldn't even. New stuff I have to learn. That's what it is. Plain and simple. So when you hear these readers talking about they're having weird ass experiences and da-da-da-da-da, I'm trying to one up that shit. Not to fucking one up anybody, to fucking, there's got to be more. They got shiny object syndrome. There's got to be more. What has it fucking led to? I've already showed you on the Wheel of Karma. Your divine path is right in the middle. Positive and negative are either side. Cool. The positive people will view things as negative. Cool. They will go straight across that wheel of karma. I've seen it play out before my eyes. What is the issue that we're running into now? Divine judgment. Divine judgment's been called. That's what it is. The three fates. Cool. What does that mean? These people were so fucking corrupt, they weren't even man's best friend. They were below pushing up Daisy. They were less of a fucking human than that dog. Cool. So they're going to have to learn a lesson somehow or another on that wheel. It's just what it is. And when I have readers telling me that they have gotten visions of Superman, the Earth Angel, the Star Seeds, I'm not the only one. I'm probably the only one that's done this shit, opened a business and got fucking attacked by redneck half-wits for money. Oh, shit, we need a joint, man. He's probably got $2. Anyway. Think about that shit. Anyway. So when you've got readers that are picking up that energy, there's fucking the lower astral is fucking too good for them. There's no lessons. Fucking it'd be too much trouble. It'd be too much trouble to even put them in the fucking lower astral. The nightmare is too good for them. No. The 2 is too good for them. Right? Tezcatlipoca was known for turning the Oltecs into fucking stone. Think Medusa and shit, right? Those frequencies, those dimensions, those mythologies. Yeah, it's what it is. Right? When you've got information on the crystalline Christ grid with light workers doing grid work, holy fuck, we don't know what we're doing it for Earth. We don't give a fuck how humans fit into it. That's why we study the Ascension Glossary and those things. So it is why we sit in meditation all day exploring these abilities. Right? I've got all this fucking energy coming back to me. Why? Hell, I don't know. It's got to go somewhere. I'm not going to contain it in me and fucking explode. I channel it straight into the ground. Calling my energy back looks like a DNA strand going right through my crystallized, right through my spiritual spine. That's what it is. While all my chakras are bah! Right? Okay, cool. So as soon as she says that she got the vision of fucking Superman, because we've got these past life energies that won't fucking stop. We're the power of three. If you've never seen that fucking Superman, it's the three in black that followed Superman from the planet. They ended up with superpowers too, but they were evil. So they used the power of three, and they tried to come after what? Fucking Superman would have been the healer. It's what it is, right? And there's groups of these people. It's not just fucking three people. Come on, it can't be. When I hear a reader say that it's fucking groups of 3 or 5, I understand that. But they have thousands of fucking views. Great. Are you telling me they're talking about one person and those thousands of views? Now, on an INFJ standpoint, using both sides of the brain simultaneously, that would be a needle in a haystack. That's 1 to 2% of the 8 billion population, only occurring 0.04% in males, known as the INFJ Earth Angel. That's what it is. We use both sides of our brain. Not fully masculine, not fully feminine. When you're balanced, you're fully masculine, you're fully feminine, you're complete, you're fucking whole. You're one with the masculine and feminine energies. You have gotten your wings. There's your halo, your crown activation. Oh, your connection with the divine. That's what it is. It's what every time I hear a reader talk about Pisces, fucking has receipts and knows what. There's classes for this shit. That's what boggles my mind. When these people go out and create the hate train that we don't know what we're talking about, there's fucking classes for that, and most of them knew that. The problem is they were offered to take the class and didn't have the fucking attention span to do it. It's what it is. That's where you're getting the energy of jealousy and envy. It's what it is, right? And when I hear that shit about they've got a 9 to 5 and they're pissed about how Pisces. I took the time and went and got the fucking education. I had plenty of time. I've been injured most of my life. Fucking traditional dupters and hospitals, their energy affects me in ways that I didn't understand. I had to find energy that worked for me. It's just what it is. What is the spiritual outcome? Yeah, fuck yeah. That's what it is. No golden treasures. That's what it is. Earth angels in the upright. They tried to take the energetic shielding. What does Spirit say? Fucking no golden treasures for these people. They didn't do the work. They didn't do the work. And that's fine. Why? They only have a fucking 8-second attention span. They've got just enough time to create drama. She just popped it in. Karmic's intentionally creating drama because they don't want to be fucking seen as 8-second half-wits. So at 8 seconds, how long a bull rider can stay on a bull because that fucking bull's got the attention span to get him off. That's what it is. However, if you guys are going to be developing your abilities, you're going to have to ride that bull longer than fucking 8 seconds. That's what it is. You're never going to be able to. We experience shit way more profound than what this. A picture says 1,000 words. Yeah, there's infinite possibilities when you get tapped into meditation. If you only have an 8-second attention span, you're only going to get 8-second results. Having faith in humanity, yeah, it's authenticity. Boy, they don't like that shit. And it's what it is. I'm not when I heard it that they don't like you being truthful and being yourself and you're honest to a fault. Well, okay, great. Teachers who can't teach is how you've been raised. Cool, the last fucking thing I'm going to do is to start a school to teach anyone anything with shit I can't do. As it starts to rain. Here comes the rain. Have you, let me know. Say yes in the comments. Were you raised that teachers who can't do, teach? Do you know what that means? That means that you have been in a dark society that puts you in a cookie cutter program and specifically set up the education narrative so that you would be taught by people who can't do what the fuck they're teaching. Teachers who can't do, teach. What does that mean? What does that mean? Thunder. That's what it is. Can't do anything about that. All right. QHHT, Dolores Cannon is the only instructor of the quantum healing hypnosis technique. Now let's talk about women who can't teach you anything. Dolores, a legend. Madame Takata, fucking legend. Women who could teach you anything. Dolores came in the 60s. All this starseed shit, all this new age shit, all this indigo, crystal, rainbow children, all the shit that no one would, there was occult hidden knowledge. That's what she calls. She says, I'm not a medium. I'm not a psychic. I'm not a channeler. She considered herself to be the reporter of lost or hidden knowledge. Cool. Occult means hidden. Where did she get that information from? You! She got it out of your head while you were asleep. It took you down in hypnosis, past life regressions and shit. That's the thing about MUFON. Go look up MUFON. Right? When it comes to like alien abductions, shit like that, they're really the only ones that you can trust on that subject because they're non-biased. They don't give a shit. They report what they got. And they tell you, we don't fucking know. Hey, here's what we got. Look. Like, oh God, you've got that? Yeah, people trust them. Dolores Cannon was their QHHT practitioner. That's why you have like the Ozarks UFO meetups and shit when she was alive. There's a big UFO con with George Norrie and all that shit. Dolores was the Ozark. It's what it is. Anyway. They would take these people that fucking, well, we've got all this evidence. Something has certainly happened. They've had an experience that we can't fucking logically figure out. So we want to take them down in hypnosis. Yeah. As they're intentionally causing drama. And take them down into hypnosis and we want to find out what's going on. So what happens? It's another one of those readers that's, she got to pay for the bells and the fucking whistles and, I don't want to say that they don't know what they're talking about, but when I promote them, I know what they're going to do before they do it. Pisces is 10 steps ahead of these people. That's what it is. That way, when I see their clickbait come in, I still know that they're on the same competitive programming against the divine, because that's what it is. They took the money. They got to keep pulling that narrative. Anyway. Hypnotists would be able to get these victims of whatever experience, paranormal experiences, whatever, would be able to get them down into subnon-ballistic trance, but they wouldn't know what to ask them. They'd get them to the ship, but wouldn't know what the fuck to ask them. They've been abducted, but now that we're here, what do? We don't know what to ask. We've never been there. We got no idea what this person's looking at. Dolores was curious. She pulled it out of you like coming home to grandma from the bar. She was the grandma that knew how much you had to drink, what the bar looked like. What were the decorations like? Who drove you? Really? Well, what are their parents like? Did you go to their house? Yeah. Well, fucking what did it look like? Tell me all about it. I hope you had a good time. Think about that. She was the grandma you could fucking come and tell anything to, and she wanted to know. She wanted to know where you've been, what you've been doing. You'd have no problem telling her, oh, hey, fuck, here I am. I've been doing this. Oh, really? And she wrote 20 books that way. She wrote 20 books based off of what people said fucking asleep. You can learn a lot from people asleep. Fucking magic, black magic. Check it out. Dolores taught us, tell the angels what you want and then sit back and watch the magic happen. Cool, that takes you out of whatever the fuck happens. Use the angels. They can't figure out how Pisces is doing. Ask the angels for what you want and sit back and watch the magic happen. Cool. Was the black magic going the dark magic? Doing shit in the dark, right? Dolores, she could hold conferences and tell you these things, and then you could go out and you could have the experience in 117 countries. The opposite of that is people that can't, people that fucking gather in graveyards, and I'm done. I'm done. The light always wins. It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. So now we're going to go see where they're intentionally causing drama. Why? You got to think. This is why I just really don't give a fuck. Let me tell you why. Let's go over this one more time. Why does Pisces truly not give a fuck about this situation? You got bottom feeders, the worst of the fucking worst, right? They're out there doing fucking what? Sex crimes, robbing, stealing, selling drugs. They're doing all those the bottom feeders. The fucking scum of the earth. Who's up here at the top? You got Big Pharma, the drug dealers. you got the corporations robbing people. You've got Lizard Person Island, where all the rich people go to do sex crimes with children. These people are but they're the same thing. Oh, we're at the top. That just means we can afford to do fucking worse than them. And then there's a system designed so that they make money off with what little bit they do. Oh, it's illegal. We're going to make laws. We're going to make laws to keep those people down. And then we're going to go blow all that money on an island in your kid. And blow it off in your kid at the same time. Imagine that. That's what it is. I don't give a shit what they like. If they can take all that time, effort, and energy to try to take out an Earth Angel, they can take a joke about humans that didn't survive while they were fucking around. That's what it is. I mean, we are the scum of the earth for telling dead baby jokes. We have been to Epstein Island and made the jokes for you. I'm done. Namaste.